What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I'm Craig, and we are going to go over the Bitcoin charts. We're also going to take a quick look at Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Dow Jones, gold, silver, and the DXY. Remember, we put them all together to paint a big picture. The Dow has looked like it is doing a major reversal right now. We'll talk about that. As you guys know, we had a target in the last video. We're going to go after that. But let's look at the weekly chart with Amazon compared to Bitcoin. This is so far playing out still perfectly. I know people were saying it's invalidated. It is not invalidated. This is a weekly chart. Look at it. As you can see, we are getting rejected right here at the orange line on this second pump, just like we did over in Amazon. RSI still looks the same. MACD still looks the same. We're still below the orange line. Now, if we were to open and close a weekly candle above the orange line, which would have to be over the, if it was this week, which it can't be this week because we opened below, but if it was next week, it would have to open and close above 46,000. I don't see that happening. Again, if it does open and close a weekly above this, then we can start looking at this chart being invalidated. But until then, it is still 100% valid. We are below the 55 EMA. We talked about that. Over here, once we got below the 55 EMA, we never closed another candle above it. Could we see the same thing? Definitely possible. This weekly is going to be huge. Here's the weekly chart. The bottom of this support right here is about 33.9, just say 34,000. If we break that, I do think we're coming down to this 24 or mid to lower $20,000 range. If Bitcoin is going to be bullish, it should get a massive bounce there and continue on up to possibly new all-time highs. But we've talked about this before. I don't think this time is any different. We topped out at the same time. Bitcoin always does, and then we go into a multi-year bear market. As of right now, this weekly RSI needs to close above this. And remember, it's a little above now, but the RSI follows the body, not the candle, or the body, not the wick. So always remember that until this is closed. If it closed below, does look like we got a major rejection. Now, next week, it could do a little pump. If we close below this week, next week we could do a little pump to fake everyone out again, get the RSI up in this range, but then close the weekly down here. Now, remember that. If you guys are interested in trading, check out Prime XBT, by far my favorite exchange. They don't trade against you. They added a bunch of new altcoins for you altcoin traders out there. So if you want to check them out, you can use my promo code SAVVY50. That will get you up to a $7,000 bonus. Savvy25 will get you 25% off your fees. You can trade gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones. Tons of different cryptos on here. You can do Forex. Just a great exchange all around. They don't trade against you, like I said, and they don't clump your trades all together. You can have multiple trades in at the same time separately, so you can hedge your own trades. Definitely check them out if you haven't already. I do have a tutorial. If you go to my YouTube page right down here, there's also some other free tutorials here. Definitely check them out if you haven't. And looking at the daily chart, so forever we've watched this rising broadening wedge. The target of that is also lower to mid $20,000 range. Now again, that could be the bottom if we get a nice bounce there, but a lot of times when everyone's expecting a bounce, a bunch of people buy or put in longs here and it will just slam right through it. So be aware of that as a possibility. See what else we wanted to look at. So this is the 4 hour, same thing, rising broadening wedge. And I'm going to make this super quick. People seem to like the quicker videos better. But as you know, the target of this is right around $30,400, $30,500 range is the target of this rising broadening wedge. What we could be seeing here is a huge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave, bringing us all the way down again, down to that mid to lower $20,000 range. I measured this out, seems to measure out pretty good. Now, if we throw the fibs on here, let's throw the Fibonacci retracement from the bottom of this move to the top up here. As you can see, we did get wicks back into the rising broadening wedge, but we never closed a candle inside it. But so if this was going to be bullish, I would expect a bounce probably around this 38.5 range. No matter what, it will probably get a bounce there. You can see the VPVR has high volume range there. Also lines up with the golden pocket zone. So I would expect a bounce if we get down to these levels. I don't think that it will hold, but we'll see as it plays out. I will be keeping you updated on that. So make sure if you haven't, you subscribe to the channel, tick your notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos. Smash that thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. And leave your comments down below. You can also help the channel out by checking out my wife's webpage, inkyourimage.com. Link is also down below. Definitely check out her stuff. A lot of quality stuff in there, guys. She does it all herself. And Ethereum. So Ethereum is now squeezed in between the EMAs here. We talked about this being a range. Once this 2550 breaks again, I do believe 1850 is the next target. And if we are in the multi-year bear market, we could see as low as, you know, $400 or $500 Ethereum, possibly between $400 and $800, somewhere in there, if it is a multi-year bear, which I do believe still that is very possible. Litecoin, we had our rejection point here at 118, could not get over it. As of right now, we are below all the EMAs, and my lower target for Litecoin, if we are in a multi-year bear market, is around this range, $20 range, possibly much lower. Same with XRP, 20-cent range, possibly much lower if we are in the multi-year bear. Everything's still playing out just as expected, guys. Dow Jones, we had this target, if you watched my last video, of coming back up to retest this rising broadening wedge. We hit it exactly and got rejected this morning. My target, as you guys know, for the Dow is right around the 30,800 range. Unless, now if we open and close a daily above this, then that changes everything. As you can see, when we got wicks below, we opened and closed above, stayed above. But until we open and close a daily above this trend line, we are bearish. Gold. So gold does seem to be getting support on our wedge. We did hit our first target of 1907. If we break back into the wedge, let me get this out of the way. We break back into the wedge here, which is going to be around 1919. We break back below that and start opening and closing dailies below that. I believe we come back down, test the 1820 range, and if that breaks, you guys know my targets down here, 15 to 1600. But if we do break up past this 1970, could be possibly going up and breaking that $2,000 range. RSI isn't really giving us much info here. Does look like it has room for another little leg up. Silver. So silver, we are above our support here, or our resistance is now support. But if this breaks, it's dropping as I speak. But if we break back down below the 2484, open and close dailies down there, I see it as a major bearish sign. If we do get a bounce here again, we could be going to new highs. It's the RSI isn't giving us too much info here, but it's still, this is totally neutral right now unless we continue to get support on this 2484. Then we're bullish. Open and close the daily below that, bearish. DXY still looking bullish as hell to me. You guys know these targets, we've had them here forever. This is my next target. We did not quite hit it yet. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you give me a follow. It's at CryptoSavvy1. I post random charts in there daily. I quit responding to all the crazy foolish people on there, so all you'll get on there basically is charts, maybe a smart ass remark here and there, but that's about it. So anyways, if we go out, here is what I'm looking for to let us know that the bear market is over. I'm looking for the dollar to come back up and retest this range again around 108, the DXY. That would be sometime, like I said, Bitcoin should bottom if it plays out like the Amazon chart, sometime in the middle or end of 2023. That's what I'm looking for, unless this chart is invalidated and we get an open and close of a weekly above the orange trend line here, which, like I said, it's obviously not going to happen this week, but if it was to happen next week, it'd have to open and close above 45,000. The week after that, obviously, goes higher and higher. So thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tick that notification bell to get you notified when I post videos. Smash that thumbs up. I do also have a Discord link down below. And also, I wanted to look at the Lux Algo indicator. I forgot about that real quick. We had the strong buy on the daily. We are getting support on the cloud now. If we go over to the 4-hour, and you guys can check this out. I do have a link down below too. You get 20% off by using my link. The 4-hour isn't showing up here. see. 4 hour. I don't know why it's not loading. Maybe I have to reset my charts. All right, guys. That's it for today. It does look topped out on the 4 hour, though. You can see we got our second high here. Looks like we're turning around, coming back down. So anyways, thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. I'm out.